I'm glad here to tell you about our topic, English importance, reality and rules for learning English effectively. To start, I will show you three reasons explain why English is so important in the present. The first, English is the official language in a lot of countries. It's estimated that the number of people in the world that use English in communication on a regular basis is 2 billion. 2 billion, okay? The second, English is the business language, and this become a necessity for people to speak English if they want to enter a global market. A research from over the world show that cross-border business communication is more often conducted in English. The third, many of the world's top films, books and music are published and produced in English. Therefore, by learning English, you will have access to a great wealth of entertainment and will be able to have a greater cultural understanding. On the other hand, learning English is important, especially for students at university, because of three reasons. Firstly, students who know English are able to find their favorite job related with their field. Secondly, they can communicate with others internationally. Finally, English makes accessing information easier for students. So, what do you know about learning English in reality? I will respectfully introduce you to Linh, who will show you the answer. Thank you.
Hi everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Đại. I'm a group 14. I'm delighted to be here today with two partners to tell you about methods to learn English effectively. And I will present to you part 2, the ways of learning English which are applied by teachers and students in Vietnam, and strengths and weakness of it. As Mr. Thái presented in previous part to us, and as you all know, the importance of English and learning English in development society, and more people in Vietnam appreciate learning English. Many parents care about how to send kids learn English well, and they invest money for learning English when the kids were in preschool. Many children have a good condition to communicate in English with native teacher, so they learn English easily and comfortable. No pressure and English at a second language in addition, extremely familiar vernacular. They also learn to pronounce very fastly and accurately. The kids learn English from a young age, that I know they are speaking English confidently and fluently. On the other hand, in Vietnam, their parents who do not promote learning English or do not care about their child how to learn English. Children just learn superficially, not paying attention and not regular practice. They feel that learning English is so difficult or boring. In addition, most students just learning English grammar without practicing listening and speaking. And if they see foreigners, they just do silent and do not know what to say. And in Vietnam, students can learn very good English grammar, but listening and speaking really bad. It is also error past due to the way teachers teach in school in Vietnam. In most schools in Vietnam, the teacher told students that grammar was the key to learning English, and they need to remember all the rules. In fact, studying to mark grammar is the worst thing to do. Grammar study can destroy one's English speaking ability. Why? Because simply studying grammar makes them think too much and makes them scared to use English. They don't want to think about speaking English. You just want to speak quickly and automatically, without too much thinking. Some of the students know more grammar, but most of them know how to use it. However, grammar is an integral part in processing learning English, and we need to have the way to learning effectively.
Hello everyone, I'm Linh from Group 14. Next part of that, I would like to present to you part 3, the methods effectively learn English. There are many different methods of learning English, and following, I will share with you some effective methods that I know. Method 1. Set out a plan for learning. In this plan, decide how much time per day you will devote to learning English. Although bigger learning methods are more than one method, it is necessary to maintain this schedule as much as possible so that your learning progress will be consistent. Number 2. Surround yourself with English. The absolute best way to learn English is to surround yourself with it. Take notes in English. Put English books around your room. Listen to English language radio broadcasts. Watch English news, movies, and television. Speak English with your friends whenever you can. The more English material that you have around you, the faster you will learn, and the more likely it is that you will begin thinking in English. Number 3. Learn a new English word every day. The more English words you know, the better you will be able to express yourself. The only way to improve and expand your vocabulary is to learn more words. Aim to learn a new English word every day. Flashcards can really come in handy here. Expose yourself to English as much as possible. Mastering English means being able to speak and write. Watch English language TV shows. Read English language books, or use software with pronunciation guides. This is not only a fun way to learn, but it is also very effective. By watching English films, especially those with English subtitles, you can expand your vocabulary and hear the flow of speech from the actors. If you listen to the news, you can also hear different accents. Number 4. Speak without fear. The biggest problem most people face in learning a new language is their own fear. They worry that they won't say things correctly or that they will look stupid, so they don't talk at all. Don't do this. The fastest way to learn anything is to do it again and again until you get it right. Like anything, learn English requires practice. Don't let a little fear stop you from getting what you want. Number 5. Listen to English music. Music can be a very effective method of learning English. In fact, it is often used as a way of improving comprehension. The best way to learn, though, is to get the lyrics to the songs you are listening to and try to read them as the artist sings. There are several good internet sites where one can find the words for most songs. This way you can practice your listening and reading at the same time. And if you like to sing, fine. Number 6. Practice as much as you can. Take every chance you get to speak or read English. Although it's always easier to use your native language, that will not help you learn English. Do not be discouraged by small setbacks. It may take you a while to learn English well enough to communicate effectively, but you must be persistent. Number 7. Do exercise and take tests. Many people think that exercise and tests aren't much fun. However, by completing exercise and taking tests, you can really improve your English. One of the best reasons for doing lots of exercise and tests is that they give score on a test you took yesterday with one you took a month or 6 months ago, that you realize just how much you have learned. If you never test yourself, you will never know how much you are progressing. Start now by doing some of the many exercises and tests on this site and return in a few days to see what you've learned. Keep doing this and you really will make some progress with English. Number 8. Record yourself. Nobody likes to hear their own voice on tape, but like this. It is good to compare your tapes from time to time. You may be so impressed with the progress you are making that you may not mind the sound of your voice as much. That's all. It is the number of methods that I want to share with you. Each person has different methods to learn English effectively, and I hope that all of you can improve English and use of English fluently. I'm sure that all of you want to get it. Good luck, guys!